Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV. This time I thought it would be a really interesting idea to do like a live preview and talk about the new Game Plus features added in patch 5.3. So, as usual, if you're not familiar with this, New Game Plus is a feature in the game that allows you to essentially replay parts of the game that you've already done before, only, with your option of going in however you want to. You've got your fully leveled character perhaps now. Perhaps you want to go in as a chocobo or something like that. Maybe you want to go in looking pretty awesome, ready to basically save the world like this, okay? So it's pretty useful for the cutscenes, but also you get the gameplay as well associated with it. So that's the advantage over just going to an in-room and watching the cutscenes. You actually get to play through all of the little duties and obviously the dungeons themselves with the required prerequisites, then seeing the cutscenes again. So to access this, essentially you see duty here, which is the second button along. If you click this, you'll see New Game Plus. So in 5.3, they've not actually added a Realm Reborn. A lot of people might be wondering where a Realm Reborn is. Essentially, that will be added in 5.35, which has been delayed essentially because they've had the whole new revamp. The revamp is in the game currently for new players leveling through the game. However, the New Game Plus version of that is not currently in. That will be coming in patch 5.35, which is looking anywhere near October at this point, at the earliest, as far as I know. But currently, obviously, you can do Heavensward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers. But in 5.3, they did actually add new stuff to New Game Plus. And that's actually the class quests in particular. So like tank, healer, and DPS, if I remember correctly. So as you can see over here, there's tank, there's healer, and there's DPS. So these are the Realm Reborn quests for the actual class. In addition to that, there's also the crafter and the gatherer quests, as you can see here. So there's the Realm Reborn ones, there's the Heavensward ones, and then there's obviously the Stormblood ones. And obviously you've only unlocked whatever you've unlocked in the game. Like, for example, I've massively slacked out on actually doing these quests the first time, so these are not currently unlocked for my blacksmith because this is relatively recent level up for me. I've not actually done the quests. I know I should go do them because there's lots of abilities locked behind them. I completely agree with you. But obviously Culinarian down there. And the way this works is essentially, let's say we wanted to do our archer quests. So we click on our archer quest here. It gives you a full backstory about this. And this will actually start the archer quest right from the beginning. So if you've always wanted to experience the archer quest all the way through, this is a great way to do that, basically. One of the other advantages I will mention here is if you're doing the gatherer and the crafter ones, technically you can turn, like this quest where you turn in items to actually gain the rewards from them. It turns out that because obviously this is a repeat of stuff, you will be required to have that item or craft that item in your inventory. It will not actually consume the item when you hand the quest in. So essentially this does have an extra market for people who want to do New Game Plus, essentially just holding the item in your inventory. Your leave kits, not leave kits, your leveling kits, basically. People who want to do turn-ins just for their quests to get them done. You can find lists on the internet and just turn those quests in, and then once you're done, you've got those items and you can resell them to someone else. So that's pretty helpful. It won't actually consume that stuff because, of course, New Game Plus does not give you experience. That's something you need to bear in mind. In fact, it doesn't have any rewards other than the visual rewards of you doing it all from the start again. So like I say, let's use Archer as an example. It would be as simple as clicking Archer and then hitting commence. Press yes, your screen will sort of blacken a little bit whilst it loads things in, and you will see that New Game Plus mode has appeared in the top left there. So you want to be an archer. So essentially, if we go on, there you go, that's our actual archer with the chocobo there. If we click on this, you'll see that the actual quest line for this begins over in the Black Shroud, obviously, right next to Gridania, so we would teleport straight over there. And that's how New Game Plus works, basically. And as you can see in a moment, I'll show you how easy it is to switch back. I've had numerous questions about New Game Plus. I thought it would be really helpful to just, show you and talk you through this. this is something you want to do. So obviously the Archers Guild's over here. So let's run all the way over here. In my Chocobo outfit, looking very fetching. I think you'll agree with those lovely tail feathers there, jumping around. But yeah, it's a great tool if you want to start from the very beginning. A lot of people are like, oh, well, I'd love to do the job quests and stuff. That's fair enough. But what about the class quests? Well, now you finally can. So at least, even if we didn't get anything else in the patch, we did get this stuff. So here you go. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Archers Guild. I hear that archers across the realm are overgathered to master the bow. We engage the enemy from a distance, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, do you want to join the Archers Guild? Blah, 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 blah. All this stuff again. Like, this is a great way to start the game. And then, obviously, there you go. You accept that. Obviously, it says rewards unobtainable in New Game Plus mode. So, XP not available, rewards not available, glamour not available, materia, none of it. Okay, it's just purely for you to go through with no rewards and just see cutscenes. That's pretty much it. And you have the cutscenes here. And even if you've got previously skipped turn off, it will still show these because technically in New Game Plus mode, it counts as new stuff. So we're not going to dwell too much on this. Apparently this cannot be skipped. So let's spam our click through this. How is that not skippable? Interesting. I suppose the first quest is never... Oh yeah, it's because there's a context box where you have to say that you're ready to become an archer. But it's as simple as that, right? So we press complete there. We've become an archer. Whoop, whoop. We've unlocked archer again. Of course, you know, this is a complete fallacy because we're a level 80 bard right now. As you can see, we're 80 on everything. So you might be thinking, oh, well, is this something I want to do right now? Well, what you can do is you can click on it at any time. So you can click on this, or you can go into the duty menu and click on New Game Plus, and this is what will pop up, and you can press suspend to pause it at any time, right? This will blacken the screen for a few seconds once again, and then your current progression will be displayed instead. So if I had quests here, for example... Let's go with the relic quest or something. It would appear here. Yeah, your normal MSQ. Okay. What you can't do is do the current MSQ stuff of Shadowbringers or whatever you're currently doing, and do stuff before time. You know, on that list that's old or something. You have to suspend it like I did. And of course, once you've done your duties or whatever, or queued up and done your dailies, your expert roulette or whatever it is, you can go to New Game Plus and press resume, and it will blacken the screen once again. And it's as simple as that. There are a few limitations, obviously, to the New Game Plus mode, which include if you stand in certain places, say, for instance, invisible walls disappear or appear, you can get trapped inside them. If you enable New Game Plus inside, like a rockfall, for example, in there's a place in Yangsha, there's also the place in Southern Azim Steppe as well that has boulders that fall around. And of course you can just abandon the chapter as well. Of course, to do that you must suspend your activity in it. You can't just bin it as you're on it, because that would cause massive bugs with the game. So there we go, and then we go boop, wrong menu, Meoni, what are you doing? New Game Plus, and then press the bin icon and you're done. And there we go. So now you can just go back into New Game Plus and choose what you want. Obviously, you know, A Realm Reborn was something that a few of my friends that really love New Game Plus are looking forward to the most. It's a shame that it didn't make the patch, but at least the revamp did. And I hear it's a really good revamp as well. Of course, in here you've got, you know, all of the Alliance raid stuff. We also have the Hildebrand quests, the Celasticate, and now we've got all the job and, you know, not job, tank quests, and you know, like DPS tank and healer quests for class quests, and then the gathering and mining stuff. So anyway, that's pretty much all I need to do for that particular video. I've done a New Game Plus like video before a long time ago, but there you go. That should explain the basics of it, what was in 5.3 that's new, what we're looking forward to in the future with the Realm Reborn revamp, accessible in New Game Plus. But for now, thank you kindly for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Let me know if you've used New Game Plus extensively, or if you rather just create a new character. That's something I might base another video on. Anyway, see you later. Have fun.